Today's topic is Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet is a collection of three numbers where we can say that the first number a square plus b square is equal to c square, which means the summation of the square of the first two numbers is equal to the third number. So these numbers a, b and c, these numbers are called the Pythagorean triplet. This is similar to the Pythagoras theorem that we have, that is b square, that is base square plus perpendicular square is equal to hypotenuse square, which is used to find the third side of a right angle triangle. So this is the resemblance that we have from here. Now to find out a Pythagorean triplet, we have to use three formulas. The first formula being m square minus 1, next one is m square plus 1, and lastly 2m. By applying these three formulas, we can find out the Pythagorean triplet. See, we will move to the question straight away. The question says, write a Pythagorean triplet whose one number is 8. So, one of the number of the triplet is 8. We do not know which one, the first, second or third. So, out of this a square, b square is equal to c square. Out of this a, b, c, we do not know 8 is a, b or c. So, how can we find out? We will be using the first formula, that is m square minus 1. We will assume m square minus 1 to be 8. That is the number given because 8 is definitely one of a, b and c. So we'll find out m square is equal to minus 1 moves to the other side, so it becomes plus 1. So 8 plus 1, it becomes 9. So m square is equal to 9. Therefore, m is equal to the square root of 9, that is 3. Now we are going to apply this 3 in the next two formulas. We are going to substitute its value. The next formula is m square plus 1. Substitute the value of m, which was 3 in this formula. So this will be 3 square plus 1. 3 square becomes 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So one of the number of the triplet was 8 given, and this is the other one, that is 10. We will apply the next formula, that is 2m, where we can say 2 into the value of m was 3. So 3 is equal to 6. So now you see we have got all the numbers of the triplet. The first one was given in the question, that is 8. The next one that we have got is 10, and the last one is 6. Now the final step is arrange these numbers in ascending order. So we are going to write 6 first, then 8, and then we are going to write 10. So let's do it. 6, 8 and 10. This becomes my Pythagoras triplet. Now, to check whether the answer is correct, we will use it in the formula a square plus b square is equal to c square. We'll check whether 6 square plus 8 square is equal to 10 square or not. If yes, then my answer is correct. See, 6 squares become 36, 8 square becomes 64, which is equal to 100. That is 10 square, the value of 10 square. We'll move to some other question, that is 15. Once again, we are going to apply the same formula. We will assume m square minus 1 is equal to 15. Now find the value of m. So for that, m square is equal to 15. Minus 1 moves to the other side, which becomes plus 1. So m square became 16. Therefore, the root of 16, that is m, becomes 4. Now we have got the value of m, that is 4. So now we are going to substitute the value of m in the other two formulas, that is m square plus 1. The value of m is 4, so this is 4 square plus 1, so it becomes 16 plus 1, that is 17. So I've got another number of the triplet, that is 17. Again, the last formula we're going to apply it to, that is 2m. So 2 into the value of m was 4, so it became 8. So once again, we've got the three numbers of the triplet, one being given already in the question, which was 16, which was 15. Yeah, 15. And again we have got the 17 and 8. Arrange these numbers in ascending order, that is 8, then 15, and then 17. So let's do it. 8, 15, and 17. So this becomes my Pythagorean triplet. We will check the answers whether this answer is correct or not. So we will check whether 8 square plus 15 square is equal to 17 square or not. So let's do it. 8 square we know it is 64. So 64 plus 15 square is 225. So 225. If we add both the numbers 225 and 64, we get 289, which is the square of 17. So we know that this answer is correct. Now we will move to the next question, that is 63. We will also solve this in a similar manner, that is we will assume m square minus 1 to be is equal to 63. Therefore m square becomes, the minus 1 moves to the other side, that is plus, it becomes plus 1. So 63 plus 1, it becomes 64. So m square is equal to 64. Therefore m will be square root of 64, that is 8. So we have already got the value of m. Now substitute the value of m in the next formula, that is m square plus 1. Over here m is 8, so 8 square plus 1. So 8 square is 64. So plus 1 becomes 65. Again substitute the value of m in the formula 2m. So 2 into, it was 8, so it becomes 16. See, now we have got the three numbers, one being given in the question already, that is 63, another is 65, and then is 16. Arrange in ascending order, 16, 63, and 65. So 16, 63, 65. Okay, let's check whether my answer is correct or not. For that, we have to see whether 16 square plus 63 square is equal to 65 square or not. Let's do it. Okay, so first we have got 16 square, that is 256, plus 63 square, if we find out, then it is 3969. So if we add both of them, 3969 and 256, we get 4225, which is 65 square. So my answer is correct. The last question that I've got is 80. So similarly, we will assume that m square minus 1 is 80. Therefore, we will move the minus 1 to the other side. So this becomes 80 plus 1. So m square is equal to 81. Therefore, m is the square root of 81, that is 9. So we have got the value of m. Now we are going to substitute the value of m in the next formula, that is m square plus 1. So m is 9, so 9 square plus 1, which is 81 plus 1, 82. So we have got the second number of the triplet. Now use the same thing, 2m. Substitute the value, 2 into m was 9. So the third number is 18. So now you see we've got all the number 1 being given already in the question, that was 80. We have got another number 82 and 18. Arrange in the ascending order. So 18, 80 and 82. Arrange it. We're going to write 18, 80 and 82. So these three are my Pythagorean triplet. Once again, we're going to check the answer whether my answer is right or not. It is just to show whether the answer is correct. So you see 18 square plus 80 square is equal to 82 square or not. So 18 square is 324 plus 80 square is 8 8 is 64 and two zeros, and if we add both of them, you see, we will get 6724, which is the value of 82 square, which means this is the correct answer.